Hello, Israel and Judah. This video is not going to be that long. I just needed to bring up some things to the nations real quick. I know that everyone see what's going on in the earth. I'm sure, 100% sure that the Gentiles feel the hand of the Most High God moving on the earth now. So first, before I even get started, I want to read off something to you guys, and then we're going to move forward with the message that I'm bringing to the nations. And this is going to be the Holy Bible, the King James Version, Zion. Yeah. And this is going to be John 8. We're going to start with verse 42. And this is for the, I guess I would say, the Zionists, the Khazars, the Khazarians, however you want to pronounce their names. These are for the people that on the outskirts of Russia, the ones that occupy the so-called land in the third part. They call it Israel. But we all know that Israel is not a land, it's a people. It's the name that the Most High God gave his chosen people in the earth. And that would be us, the people that's here occupying the fourth part that they call America. So anyway, let me get this out of the way. And this is going to be to those children of the devil, it says. And it starts off Jesus saying, if God were your father, you would love me. For I came from God and now I am here. I have not come on my own, but he sent me. Why is my language not clear to you? Because you are unable to hear what I say. You belong to your father, the devil. You know who you are. And you want to carry out your father's desire. He was a murderer from the beginning, not holding to the truth, for there is no truth in him. When he lies, he speaks his native tongue, language. For he is a liar and the father of lies. Yet because I tell the truth, you do not believe me. Can any of you prove me guilty of sin? If I am telling the truth, why don't you believe me? He who belongs to God hears what God says. The reason you do not hear is that you do not belong to God. And I wanted to start off with that for a few reasons. One is the people in the land that they call Israel are the synagogue of Satan. They're the Khazars. They had an empire. They roamed through the land. If you look at my last video, you'll kind of get an understanding of who they are in the earth. And these people over there that's annihilating the Palestinians are not at the bottom. They have not went through the curses. They are not the people. And I guess it's hard for Americans, the ones that dwell over here on the fourth part that y'all call America. I guess it's hard for them to wrap their minds around Not that we are the people, but the fact that they have been destroying the Most High's chosen seed. The Most High has raised us up all over the earth in the lands of our captivities. We have been put through the fires, proven and tested. But doing all of that, our punishment has come to an end. Our curses has come to an end. And the Father was clear when he spoke to Abraham about that. Because he stated that after we had served our punishment in the fourth part, that nation shall he judge. So you hear me say in my videos that Judah was scattered all over the earth. So as you see, destruction is all over the earth. But I mean, I can go on and on with that. This video is, like I said, it's not going to be that long, and it's pertaining to these very things. But my question is to you people that has come here to our land and pillaged it, destroyed the residents of, that would be us, as we are on the bottom, as you do murder us daily in the street. You have kept us on the bottom as a collective, you nations, you United Nations. Yeah. And you are all over here. You're like a virus. You don't really contribute anything because nothing over here actually belongs to you. All of these things was passed down to you from the government that enslaved us and from your forefathers, your ancestors. Israel, the blacks, Negroes, coons, darkies, the African Americans, here in the fourth part, we are the people of the land. And now that everybody in the earth is being updated to these things, the Most High destruction, which is, he doesn't call it destruction, people. In actuality, it's not destruction. It's restoration for his chosen seed. The Father has gave a decree, and Yahushua will be carrying that out. And that is to restore his order in the earth and his chosen seed, since the Gentiles and the Edomite wish to continue to destroy them and keep them on the bottom. So his message is very clear. I had a European gentleman make a statement the other day stating that, you know, we're not going to pay for our ancestors' destruction and the wrongs that they have done. They're going to pay for their own. The Most High said that he was going to put a foolish people above us. And these things like this just makes me smile, because the Father have not misled me in any way. So the young man was right that his forefathers was going to pay for their own sin. But what he doesn't realize is that they're going to pay for their sins, but with the blood of their descendants, which is these people that living in the earth on our land, that has all our resources and continuously get our reparations. You know, I know people call them programs, but in actuality, they are our reparations that all of the nations have been getting. But yet says, don't restore. Don't restore the Hebrews. Don't restore God's people. Don't restore Israel. Don't restore Judah. Well, I want to ask y'all a question. Americans, citizens, Edomites, and Gentiles. I want to know that one thing. Do you guys feel blessed? Do you feel blessed? I've been cleaning up my language a little bit for as cursing a lot. I've been trying to reframe that because I had a beautiful one for you about do you feel lucky? Because the only reason y'all ever was blessed is because we've been here and y'all have been here in our land. Now that our punishment is up, our curses are up, the Most High is moving. He's moving on the wicked. He's moving to restore and to redeem his people. Those of you here in America, which is most of you, forefathers destroyed our forefathers, ancestors, constantly destroy us today. Your blood will be spilled on this land to cleanse it. And if you read in the Bible, it is let you know that in order to cleanse our land, those who spill blood on it, blood have to be spilled to clean it. You hear me in my other videos, and I tell you all the time that this is not hate. This is not anti-Semitic speaking. This is facts. And because I can't be anti-Semitic when I am Shem, we are the people of the book. And this is an introduction to the destruction that's about to come full blast for you Gentiles and you Edomites and you people in our land and you people with those sad and sick and hateful hearts. My family, heavenly family, and us people that's pushing this walk, this truth, in this walk, we like to call y'all the wicked, because that's what you are. Your hearts are wicked. And our brothers finna correct all things. So I want to know, as Florida is constantly being destroyed, California, Texas, North Carolina, South Carolina, all over the earth, people, all over the earth. Judgment is here, and it's called restoration for Israel. So those of you who are not clinging to us, those of you who are not blessing us, y'all will feel the wrath of the living God. Not the one that hangs on a picture, Cedric Borgia, the fake God, y'all Antichrist, that y'all whitewashed Yahushai and changed his image. So these things is about to take over you. It's the fear that the Most High is instilling first, with the destruction for you guys. So for Israel, those of you that follow my videos, those of you who know me personally, I would say repent. And those Gentiles of you that's going to bless Israel and cling to Israel from your heart and not out of fear, I would say bless us. We are the true people of the book. See? And the Father is not wasting any time to bring that destruction on now that everything has come to an end. Esau, blessing has come to an end. Israel, curses have come to an end. Prophecy has and is still being fulfilled. So I want to say to Israel, and you clinging Gentiles, to Judah, I want to say, thank the Most High. Repent. And know that the covenant has never been between anyone except for the Most High God and us. Not the church, not the Gentiles, and not the Edomites. The covenant was only made for us and by our bloodline, or through our bloodline. That's how you are, Israel. Not just a name. You are a chosen people of the Most High living God. And I want to say, repent. Keep the laws, statutes, and commandments best you can. And be happy that we are being restored by powers that man can't contend with. Give thanks to the Most High. Ask for guidance and understanding. Until next time, shalom.